Hello, Meoni here and welcome back to another video. This time we're looking at something that was posted on the official Final Fantasy XIV Instagram. In fact, there were two images posted as sneak peeks at the upcoming Shadowbringers expansion. Now usually they show us something like a battle scene or something nondescript. This time they put no labels on these and gave us two, well, essentially what I would like to call emblems. So it's clear to me that these are likely going to be the emblems or like shield designs perhaps, for the actual places within the Shadowbringers zones. So the first image is clearly the Crystarium, or I would at least guess that it's something to do with a Crystarium, considering the Crystal Tower is quite obvious in the centre there with that white, and then you have this sort of weird decoration around, and at the base of that you can see these sort of hatch sections which look a little bit like the sort of glass structures that you see in the Crystarium. So I would imagine that the city of the Crystarium on Northrant is likely going to see this as a crest on their sort of banners and, you know, shield designs, etc. The other image is a complete contrast to this, and this one shows what appears to be a crown, and then there's this bright, glorious pink and gold sort of decoration above it, like a sunrise, and then there's angel wings below it. I mean, a lot of people in the comments have actually theorized this is probably the insignia of Ulmor, which is basically Limsa Lominsa, but the first version of it, where essentially the people that live in Ulmor have forsaken the world. They've pretty much given up at this point. They know that the end of the world is inevitable and that the flood of light will consume them all. So that's why in the trailer for Shadowbringers we actually saw those fat Makote basically feasting on grapes and living in lavish luxuries and sort of basically letting themselves go, because at the end of the day the world will be ending and they've already consigned themselves to not be bothered and not fight. You can also see further proof of this by looking at the actual shipwrecks around Ulmor itself, which if you compare that to Limsa Lominsa, that's the, you know, the pride of the fleet, just completely abandoned. The majority of people in Ulmor have given up, but the reason many people, including myself, now think this is the insignia of Ulmor is primarily because of the bright colours and the majesty it represents. They're high and mighty, you know, they were once a strong, powerful group, but now they're just focused on that luxury, and it does match the same sort of colour scheme as many of the banners that are draped over the city that you see in the trailer itself. So what can we really say about these two images other than that? There's not much to analyse. The reason they're showing these off is probably because they want to give us a little glimpse at something that isn't too spoilerific, and obviously we've already seen these two zones. It remains to be seen if there's going to be any other crests. There's many other places they could show the crest design of in this world, and it'll be interesting to see if they release any more images. But so far we've got these two and the hype is real. And obviously I'll link these in the description so you can take a look at them firsthand, and obviously I've hidden the comments on these images on Instagram because Instagram is well, let's say a little bit of a nest when it comes to people's opinions, and some of them are a little bit overly opinionated, let's say. So enjoy your day, let me know what you think about these insignia, and ideally what you can take from this other than what I've acquired. Thank you kindly for watching, and I'll see you all next time.